Good morning. It is the morning of our third day here in Vancouver. We got up this morning very early, grabbed some coffee, and headed over to Granville Island, which is where we are right now. So that is False Creek behind us on the southern edge of downtown Vancouver. The one thing is we showed up a little bit too early. In fact, everything is still closed here. So we're just all hanging out. There's everybody over there sitting down, hanging out. And once things open up, we're gonna check out Granville Island. And I think the plan for the rest of today is gonna be to check out the areas of downtown Vancouver we really haven't checked out yet, because we spent a lot of the last couple days checking out some of the areas north of downtown in nature, and we want to check out the city. So we're gonna do that today once everything opens. We did go walk around Gastown last night, which was a super cool area, but we didn't really film any of it. We might go back though tonight because we really enjoyed it there. So who knows if we'll get to that. Morning, everyone. Huh? Morning, everyone.
Oh, hey. Morning.
So,
wedding talk.
Yeah, as we've been sitting here, Nick and Sabrina are getting married in how long? 6 weeks? Less?
Yeah, about 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Just over a month.
I ate so much this week.
Woo! Yeah, so really excited for that dress fitting, I guess? No. But as we've been sitting here, you guys got the invoice for your flowers, and it looks like you feel great about that.
No, I feel great.
Yeah.
No comment.
Well, we're gonna go get you some breakfast, and you'll feel a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, your heart rate looks good, so.
So we made it into the Granville Public Market on the island, and it's awesome. Tons of different vendors, lots of different food options, so all of us can get different things if we want.
All right, what everybody get?
A belt and a croissant with eggs.
Beauty.
For those who don't know what a belt is.
Bacon, bagel, eggs, lettuce, tomato.
You just learned.
Beauty.
Apparently for breakfast, I like chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie, all right. Tasha?
I also got the croissant with eggs, and he upsold me on the hash browns, but they look delicious.
Oh, good upsell. Smoothie for me, and I asked for no whipped cream, and they said, we don't care, you're getting whipped cream. What'd you get?
2 suckers. I got blue raspberry and cherry. I got blue raspberry because the guy told me it was his favorite, so I got upsold again. But I asked him, is it gonna stain my mouth blue? And he said no. So TBD if you see me later with blue everywhere. But instead of afternoon snack, I'm just gonna have pure sugar on a stick this afternoon.
It's a little happy camper. So cute.
Oh, yeah.
We do not have kids, but if we had kids, I would totally come back here, because even not being children ourselves, there is this awesome kid zone at Granville Island.
Yeah.
So many toys, so much stuff to do. This like virtual reality thing for kids.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. Okay, we got to come back here when we have kids.
Okay.
Okay. So we found this little art gallery that people can just put little drawings in. And Natasha walked by and was convinced this picture back there, Sabrina and Nick, it does kind of look like them. Sabrina, your thoughts?
Concur.
Yeah.
Concur.
It's like we're living in the Matrix or something.
The Matrix, a glitch.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
But when I got closer, I was like, wow, Nick's with another woman.
No.
Then I'm like, I gotta...
Secured the goods.
So I was just about to talk about this, but this is what? Lee's Donuts,
Lee's Donuts.
which is a place that Nick here found what on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives?
Or you gotta eat here, one of those shows.
Right. But someone like Guy Fieri said these donuts are worth it.
Guy Fieri.
You wanna
So
open
here we
up
are,
the
a
bits?
half dozen.
Oh yeah.
We're about to enter Flavortown.
Wow. Okay, quite the assortment.
Raspberry, jelly,
Yeah.
right?
Strawberry sprinkle,
Honey dip.
They're one of their favorites. Are tops.
cinnamon, cinnamon, like
No, sugar sprinkle or something.
these nuts. I mean these Dutch nuts.
And New York cheesesteak.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's a
Thank
good
you
one.
for your in-depth definitions. We may have to cut this for time. Sabrina has the tough job of trying to break these up for everyone.
Kind of quarters.
Here, give me both, and I'll move over there,
Smart.
and then we'll just wait.
Ooh,
Don't weigh them because
very
they're
nice.
not.
Nick is done singing.
Darling,
You look perfect tonight. Well, there's a sight to behold. Sabrina carrying the backpack. Here we thought Nick was going to carry it the whole trip.
Hashtag Sabrina's
What you don't know
backpack.
is the donuts are in here.
That's right. Nick, did it live up to your donut fantasies?
It did.
Fantastic. What's the plan now?
We're gonna get on a bus and go to Stanley Park.
Great. We've made it to Stanley Park. Stanley Park is an enormous park in the northwest part of downtown Vancouver. It's been around since 1888 when it first opened, and I had no idea. It's actually a huge park. I mean, I knew it was big looking at a map, but it's 1/5 bigger than Central Park, which was totally a surprise to me. I don't think it gets quite as many visitors. I think Wikipedia said 8 million people visit here a year. One of the things they do is walk its world famous seawall, which is what we're doing right now. So it goes all the way around back here where the park starts and goes all the way around. I don't know if it's the entire edge of the park or at least the eastern edge, which borders on Cole Harbor here right beside us. And then I guess the entrance to the north edge of whatever river's on the north side of Vancouver. So we're gonna go walk around. There's a bunch of different stuff to do. There's some brew pub that we're gonna go find that was recommended to us. And yeah, see what other kind of stuff we can find here. I had to look it up. It's just the Vancouver Harbor on the north side of town. Some smart people here taking a horse-drawn carriage through the park. At one point, this may have been a useful beach, but it has since been taken over by the Cobra chickens. Over on the eastern edge of Stanley Park, there is this whole field here of totem poles, which represents storytelling from different indigenous groups that have been here long before colonization. There is little plaques for each one that talk about the history of all of them, so you'll have to come here and read them yourself. One thing that I did read about this one right here, it's a recreation of one that was here in the 1800s in front of a chief's house. This one was recarved, I think, in the 90s, but you might be able to tell from the top of it, the animal up top is a thunderbird, and right below that is an orca. So they are all incredibly intricate and definitely worth coming to check out in Stanley Park. There's the bridge we had to cross to get over to North Vancouver yesterday. And where we climbed Grouse Mountain is hidden today behind the clouds.
Like a extreme stairmaster. I just remembered I have lollipops.
Appears to be lollipop time.
Yeah, beautiful view of the water, walking along the seawall. Blue raspberry.
Blue
yellow
raspberry,
lollipop.
that's the one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good
the
to know.
This tree is dead, but it was very big once.
So we've been walking around, we've seen these horse-drawn tours of the park, but we were thinking about just giving Nick a harness and letting him pull. we found a statue of Lord Stanley, who was the Governor General in the 1880s. And what a guy. He named the park after himself. Fun fact, that is the same Lord Stanley of which the Stanley Cup is named after. I would say inarguably the most beautiful trophy in professional sports.
So to make sure this doesn't turn into like a fun facts with John video, I actually saw a fun fact when we were in Stanley Park. There are 500,000 trees in there. Now, it is a really big park, so that's, I guess, reasonable, but 500,000 just sounds so surprising. Cool fact though.
So we've left Stanley Park.
Yeah.
We're just heading to somewhere 10 minutes away to grab a little bit of a drink so we can fuel up for the rest of our day. And we're walking along the seawall on the outside of Stanley Park. And I've pretty much told Natasha that I'm moving here and she's free to join me because I love this. This is so nice. Like, look at this. Just really nice. Some beach. Cities across the waterway. Are you gonna join me when I move out here?
TBD.
TBD, okay. I think I'm gonna convince her. I think it'll happen. We have made it to our destination. We're done at the Three Brits. Sound off, what'd you have? How good was it?
I had fish and chips. The chips were really good. The fish was okay. I mean, it's pretty standard, but the Caesar was not spicy enough. Never is.
Okay, Tasha?
I had Stray Bullets, which is a tequila cocktail with passion fruit. 8 out of 10. I really liked it. Refreshing, not too sweet. And I also had the grilled broccolini. Also an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. Hot sauce, Parmesan cheese, lemon.
Okay.
Not bad.
Good. Nick?
I had a Guinness, always a 10 out of 10. And I had a steamed pork bun, an 11 out of 10.
Okay. I had the local Palo 409 lager, 8 out of 10. Pork bun, 10 out of 10. We're on our way back to the hotel. We're gonna walk the whole way, which is about half an hour. I think we're gonna stop for another drink somewhere. So we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, TBD. We didn't go to another bar. No. We came back home and crashed.
Crashed hard. I had like maybe an hour long nap.
I think I drooled.
Yeah. I was on Nick's pillow though, so I was trying to get, I got it all in my hand. Yeah, so we came home and crashed because we have an important dinner tonight. We are going out with a friend from Sabrina and I's master's program. We haven't seen her in literal years, but she lives in BC now. So we're going to go meet her, have some drinks with her and her husband. It's going to be great.
Okay. Bye, everyone.